The world of American television has always had its shining lights, those familiar faces who greet us every morning, share our laughter, and remind us that no matter how chaotic life becomes, connection and kindness still matter. Among those lights, few have shone brighter than Mark Consuelos and Kelly Ripa. For decades, their chemistry on Live with Kelly and Mark has been a constant comfort, a blend of humor, honesty, and heart. Together, they've turned ordinary mornings into moments of genuine joy, giving viewers the feeling that they're not just watching hosts, but old friends. But now, a deeply human and heartbreaking story has brought this beloved couple into the spotlight in a way no one ever expected. When news broke of Mark Consuelos' serious health battle, fans were left in disbelief. It wasn't just about an actor or a morning show co-host. It was about a husband, a father, and a man who had become part of America's daily rhythm. And then came something even more shattering, something that reached beyond the headlines. A private letter, written by Kelly Ripa to her husband, was reportedly leaked, a letter never meant for the public, a letter that captured the raw truth of love, fear, and the unbearable weight of facing what could be the hardest fight of their lives. This story has shaken audiences everywhere. It's not a gossip item. It's a reflection of love, fragility, and resilience. And today, we're unpacking it all. Mark's diagnosis, Kelly's emotional words, and how this moment is changing the way people see not just them, but love itself. For years, Mark Consuelos has been the definition of dependability. Whether playing a confident character on screen, sharing laughs beside Kelly, or speaking openly about fatherhood, he's always embodied quiet strength. Unlike so many Hollywood couples, Mark and Kelly never built their brand on scandal or extravagance. Theirs was a story rooted in normalcy: shared coffee before sunrise, raising 3 children with pride, supporting each other through careers, and protecting their family from the harshness of fame. But then the whispers began. Subtle changes on air, missed appearances. Fans noticed Mark looking tired, more reflective. Insiders at ABC quietly confirmed that he was battling a serious health condition, one that would change the course of his life. Suddenly, the smiling man who'd greeted millions of viewers each morning was facing his own uncertain future. What came next? No one was prepared for. According to reports, Kelly Ripa had written a private letter, a farewell note meant only for her husband. Somehow that letter found its way into the public eye. And once it did, nothing would ever be the same. In it, Kelly poured her heart out in a way the world had never seen. She spoke of how Mark wasn't just her husband, but her compass, how his laughter filled every corner of their home, how his unwavering support allowed her to dream bigger, love deeper, and live more freely than she ever thought possible. She wrote about his kindness, how he made everyone around him feel seen and valued, whether it was a nervous guest on set, a friend going through a rough time, or one of their children seeking advice late at night. But it was her words about the future that brought readers to tears. Kelly admitted her deepest fear: waking up one day without him, watching their kids grow into adults without their father's guiding hand, carrying on with only memories instead of moments. And yet, amid all that sorrow, there was something profoundly beautiful. Kelly wrote that love, their love, was stronger than sickness, stronger than pain, and strong enough to outlast even time itself. She ended the letter with gratitude for every morning on set, every late-night laugh, every ordinary day that turned extraordinary just because we were together. When Kelly's letter surfaced, the reaction was overwhelming. Social media lit up with messages of love and heartbreak. Viewers who had spent years watching Live with Kelly and Mark shared how much the couple had meant to them, how their genuine affection made them believe in love again. Hashtags like hashtag pray for Mark and hashtag stay strong Kelly trended across the nation. Celebrities, colleagues, and even public figures expressed support, calling them a symbol of quiet courage in a noisy world. But the letter also raised painful questions. Many believed it was a violation of privacy, a sacred expression of love that should have remained between husband and wife. Still, for millions of fans, it became something more than a leaked note. It became a mirror, reflecting our own fears of loss and our own longing to hold on tighter to those we love. Those close to Mark describe him as determined and calm. Despite the challenges, he's said to remain hopeful, focusing on the moments that matter most: time with Kelly, with their children, and with the fans who've supported him through every chapter of his life. Insiders say Mark has insisted on continuing live whenever his health allows. Hosting, connecting, laughing. It's not just his job, it's his lifeline. And that's what makes this story so powerful. It's not about celebrity. It's not about television. It's about life itself and what it means to love with every fiber of your being, even when tomorrow feels uncertain. Kelly's letter has touched something deep within people. For older viewers who face their own battles with illness or loss, her words feel like a reflection of their own lives, a reminder to cherish every ordinary day. Because in the end, Mark Consuelos' legacy won't just be the characters he played or the shows he hosted. It will be the love he shared, the light he brought, and the strength he inspired in others, especially the woman who has loved him for more than 25 years. Kelly Ripa's letter has already ensured that, by opening her heart, even unwillingly, she has reminded us that true love endures, even in heartbreak, even in fear. Mark's story isn't over. It continues, one moment of courage at a time. And as a nation, we stand with them, with Kelly, with Mark, and with every couple facing the same uncertainty. Because maybe that's what the story is really about. It's not about saying goodbye. It's about remembering to say, I love you today, while we still can. Because as Kelly Ripa's letter so beautifully revealed, love is the one thing illness can never take away. So tell us, what does Kelly's letter mean to you? Does it change the way you see Mark Consuelos, not just as an actor or host, but as a man, a husband, and a father? Share your thoughts below, and don't forget to subscribe for more updates. Because this is not the end of their story. It's just another chapter in a love that continues to inspire millions.